Hello, Tree TV viewers. This is Cherry Thistle here, and today I'm going to read from a very special cookbook called Our Classy Corny Cookbook. Our first recipe is from a person that initials LP, and they gave us an Ab Bake Cookies. Now, what you'll need for this recipe is 2 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, and a half cup of butter. Boil to soft ball stage, add 3 or 4 cups of oatmeal, and drop by teaspoon onto buttered cookie sheet. And set. May add nuts, coconut, or peanut butter if desired. Thank you, LP, for that somewhat delicious recipe. Next one from a person by the initial CS. All it says here is need dough and cookie cutters. First you put cookie cutters on the dough. Then you cook it until the bell rings. Let them cool a little, then eat them all gone. Thank you, CS, for that simplistic recipe. Next up from WOB, you have a recipe here calling for 2 cups of flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1 3/4 cup milk. The directions are to add liquid, then dry ingredients to blender. Blend in blender until mixed. Put in whatever color of food coloring you want and have colored pancakes. Okay, simplistic for pancakes. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that, but hey, what are you going to do? Next from SL, we have Gorp cookies. Okay, this is going to be a little bit long recipe here. So recipe calls for 1 cup butter, 1.5 cups of honey, 2 eggs beaten, half teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, a tablespoon of baking powder, 3 3/4 cups of WW flour, must be whole wheat flour, 1/4 cup of instant milk, 1 cup of sunflower seeds, 1.5 cups of roasted and chopped peanuts, 1.5 cup of raisins, and 1 cup of chocolate chips. The directions call to cream the butter, add honey, beat in egg, salt, and vinegar, stir together baking powder, milk powder, and whole wheat flour. Stir in seeds, nuts, raisins, and chips. Bake 10 to 12 minutes at 375 degrees. Okay, fair enough. Next recipe is homemade ice cream from AKB. Now the recipe calls for 6 eggs, 1 quart of half and half, 1 large or 2 small packages of instant pudding, preferably vanilla, 1/2 cup of sugar, 4 to 6 cups of whole milk to fill half gallon. You beat the eggs until light, add sugar gradually, beating until mixture thickens, add all remaining ingredients, and then freeze. Okay, fair enough. Our next recipe is from WH, who has given us a recipe for microwave caramel corn. 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of dark syrup, half teaspoon of baking soda, half cup of real butter, not the fake stuff, get the real stuff, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 8 cups of popcorn. Combine all ingredients except soda. Oh, don't mix the baking soda yet, and don't mix the popcorn yet. So mix everything else except the baking soda and the popcorn in a 2-quart dish. Bring the mixture to a boil and fill powder. Bring the mixture to a boil, full power for 2 minutes. Remove it from the microwave and stir it in the baking soda. Then put popcorn in a brown paper bag. Pour syrup over the popcorn. Shake cooked bag on high in microwave for half a minute and shake cook another 1.5 minutes. Remove bag, shake, pour onto a cookie sheet and cool. Okay, it seems like a lot of work for popcorn, but anyway, what are you gonna do? Let me just look at what we got left here. Next up is from a KT K.T for orange finger jello. You go to the store and you buy orange jello. Take it home in a sack and you drive home with it. Open the package and get some hot water and you fill it up. Then you put it in the microwave and warm it up. Take it out when it starts bubbling. Take the jello and pour it in the bowl and pour the hot water in the bowl too. Stir it. Check if it's good enough. Put it in the refrigerator and wait till it turns kind of hard. Then cut it and scoop it out and eat it. Okay, fair enough. Next recipe is from a JR. Kind of faded here. So you got 4.5 caramels, 1 stick of oleo, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Melt all 3 ingredients on low heat and heat till mixed well. Wash and dry your favorite kind of apples, then slice, remove seeds. Now you're ready to dip the apples in the warm caramel mixture. Oh, it's an apple caramel mix. Okay, fair enough. Next one's from a JB for Rice Krispie treats. You'll need 1/4 cup of margarine, 1 package or 10 ounces of marshmallows, 6 cups of Rice Krispie cereal. You melt the margarine in a large pan on low heat. Add marshmallows and stir until melted. Remove from heat. Add Rice Krispies still together. You may add peanut butter if desired, approximately ½ cup. You press into greased 13 by 9 by 2 pan with buttered spatula. Cut into squares when cool. Okay, so this is a simple Rice Krispie treat. Our next recipe is a peanut butter shake from a CL. You have 1 cup of ice cream, 1/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, Chucky or chunky is best, blend until creamy, and eat. CL also has a version of tacos, which you need 1 pound of hamburger, browned, tossed lettuce, grated cheese, taco shell, and ranch dressing. Put cheese on taco shell, then the hamburger, then more cheese, add lettuce, then cheese, gobs of ranch dressing. And last, but certainly not least, cinnamon rolls. The directions say to get out the recipe book, make dough, which includes 2 eggs, 6 cups of flour, and a cup of milk. Mix to make dough. Punch the dough on the table. Put on 6 cups sugar and 6 cups cinnamon. Roll them up in a ball and cut them into a circle. Put them in a pan and bake at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Thank you again, Tree TV viewers, for indulging me. This is Cherry Thistle, signing off. And that was Cherry Thistle reading off a cookbook from way in the past. I'm your current host, Thomas Lynch, and I'm going to read a brief biography from Wikipedia on the person that the street you are watching currently is named after, Franklin Pierce. Franklin Pierce, born November 23rd, 1804, died October 8th, 1869, was the 14th President of the United States from 1853 to 1857. A Northern Democrat who saw the abolitionist movement as a fundamental threat to the unity of the nation. He alienated anti-slavery groups by supporting and signing the Kansas-Nebraska Act and enforcing the Fugitive Slave Act. Yet he failed to stem conflict between the North and South, setting the stage for the Southern Succession and the American Civil War. Pierce was born in New Hampshire and served in the United States House of Representatives and the Senate until he resigned from the Senate in 1842. His private law practice was a success, and he was appointed New Hampshire's U.S. Attorney in 1845. He took part in the Mexican-American War as a brigadier general in the Army. He was seen by Democrats as a compromise candidate uniting Northern and Southern interests and was nominated as the party's candidate for president on the 49th ballot at the 1852 Democrat National Convention. He and his running mate William R. King easily defeated the Whig ticket party of Winfield Scott and William A. Graham in the 1852 presidential election. As president, Pierce simultaneously attempted to enforce neutral standards for civil service while also satisfying the diverse elements of the Democrat Party with patronage, an effort which largely failed and turned many in his party against him. He was a young America expansionist who signed the Gadsden Purchase of Land from Mexico and led a failed attempt to acquire Cuba from Spain. He signed trade treaties with Britain and Japan, while his cabinet reformed their departments and improved accountability, but these successes were overshadowed by political strife during his presidency. His popularity declined sharply in the northern states after he supported the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which nullified the Missouri Compromise, while many whites in the South continued to support him. Passage of the act led to violent conflict over the expansion of slavery in the American West. Pierce's administration was further damaged when several of his diplomats issued the Austin Manifesto calling for the annexation of Cuba, a document which was roundly criticized. He fully expected to be renominated by the Democrats in the 1856 election, but was abandoned by his party and his bid failed. His reputation in the North southern further during the American Civil War as he became a vocal critic of President Abraham Lincoln. Pierce was popular and outgoing, but his family life was a grim affair, with his wife Jane suffering from illness and depression for much of her life. All of their children died young, their last son being gruesomely killed in a train accident while the family was traveling shortly before Pierce's inauguration. He was a heavy drinker for much of his life, and he died of cirrhosis of the liver in 1869. Historians and scholars generally rank Pierce as one of the worst and least memorable U.S. presidents. Thank you again for listening. You are listening to Pear Tree TV. I am Thomas Lynch, signing off. Thank you, Thomas Lynch, for that brief bio of Franklin Pierce. And now, on to the main event of the evening. This is a script from some random place on the internet. I've been waiting for you, clack, clack. No, you're not late, clack. You're perfect. Have a seat. Good. Lie back. Tss. Nah. Click. I'm very happy to see you. Click. Relax. Shaw. Let's give you tingles. Shaw. You don't have to stay perfectly still, but stay as still as you can. Perfect. Wonderful. Scrib scrub. Click. I'm breathing softly into one. Ah. Ah. Bup 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 puh. Click. Let's give you sensation. Clack clack. Plum. Slurp. Slum. Brish brish. Very nice. I like you. Do you like it when I whisper? Ah. Ah. I'm putting on my slith. Crump. Gloop gloop. Squirt. Relax. Shaw. Lotion feels cool on your skin. Plink. Ah. I'm wiping your ears with Schlurk. Schlurk. Very nice. Plink. I like to give you personal attention. Plink. Plink. No woe. I'm breathing into your ear canal. Whoosh. I'm giving you warm oil. Good. Wonderful. How does that feel? Good. You're perfect. Let's get rid of those bad bugs. Let's get rid of those bad bugs instead. Turn towards yes. Slowly, slowly. Ear down. Ah. Ha. Feel them moving inside you. We'll collect them in this cup. Psh. Tap, tap. Relax. Shaw. Just let them. Thump, thump. Squish. Ee. Hear that? Here it comes. A little plug. Gloop, gloop. Ee. Ah. It wants to go back in. Sticky, sticky. I got that. Shh. Crinkle, crinkle. Don't shiver. Stay perfectly still. Good. Wonderful. You're perfect. Another. All your bugs sliding right out. Let's squish them. Ready? 1, 2. Skirt. Ah. Ah. You feel better. Oh my. This one is burrowed deep down. Or it is burrowed down deep. Stay still now. Still coming. This one is long. squirmy, squirmy. I'll just so carefully pull it, and yes, squick, plip, burp, work. You're on your way to a happier you. Oh, oh, pop. Stay still. Droop, bloop, bloop. Yes, bloop. And now your left socket. Tickle, tickle. Do you feel that you're ah? Stay perfectly still. I got it. And another. Pushing out your shh. Do you feel it? We want to make you feel tingles. Yes, good. Perfect. Shoom, shoom. Snap. Bye now. Come back soon. Thank you, and have a good night. And remember, jail Jar Jar. If you're still watching this, thank you. This is Pierre Tree TV. We give you the most unique experience in the Great Plains. This, for now, is a beach visualization relaxation. So, get to your best spot, get comfortable, sit in a supportive chair or lie on your back. Relax your body by releasing any areas of tension. Allow your arms to go limp, and then your legs. Feel your arms and legs becoming loose and relaxed. Now relax your neck and back by relaxing your spine. Release the hold of your muscles all the way from your head, down your neck, along each vertebrae to the tip of your spine. Breathe deeply into your diaphragm, drawing air fully into your lungs. And release the air with a whooshing sound. Breathe in slowly. Pause for a moment, and then breathe out. Draw a deep breath in and out. In, out. Become more and more relaxed with each breath. Feel your body giving up all the tension, becoming relaxed and calm, peaceful. Feel a wave of relaxation flow from the soles of your feet to your ankles, lower leg, hips, pelvic area, abdomen, chest, back, hands, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulder, neck, back of your head, face, and the top of your head. Allow your entire body to rest heavily on the surface where you sit or lie. Now that your body is fully relaxed, allow the visualization relaxation to begin. Imagine you're walking towards the ocean, walking through a beautiful tropical forest. You can hear the waves up ahead. You can smell the ocean spray. The air is moist and warm. Feel a pleasant, cool breeze blowing through the trees. You walk along a path, coming closer to the sea. As you come to the edge of the trees, you see the brilliant aqua color of the ocean ahead. You walk out of the forest and onto a long stretch of white sand. The sand is very soft powder. Imagine taking off your shoes and walking through the hot, white sand towards the water. The beach is wide and long. Hear the waves crashing to the shore. Smell the clean salt water and beach. You gaze again towards the water. It's a bright blue-green. See the waves washing up onto the sand and receding back towards the ocean, washing up and flowing back down, enjoying the ever-repeating rhythm of the waves. Imagine yourself walking towards the water over the fine hot sand. You're feeling very hot. As you approach the water, you can feel the mist from the ocean on your skin. You walk closer to the waves and feel the sand becoming wet and firm. A wave washes over the sand towards you and touches your toes before receding. As you step forward, more waves wash over your feet. Feel the cool water, providing relief from the heat. Walk further into the clear, clean water. You can see the white sand under the water. The water is a pleasant, relaxing temperature, providing relief from the hot sun. Cool, but not cold. You walk further into the water if you wish. Swim if you want to. Enjoy the ocean for a few minutes. Allow the visualization relaxation to deepen. More and more relaxed. Enjoy the ocean. Now you're feeling calm and relaxed. You'll walk back out of the water and onto the beach. Stroll along the beach at the water's edge, free of worries, no stress, calm, enjoying this holiday. Up ahead is a comfortable lounge chair and towel just for you. Sit or lie down in the chair or spread the towel on the sand. Relax on the chair or towel, enjoying the sun, the breeze, the waves. You feel peaceful and relaxed. Allow all your stresses to melt away. When you're ready to return from your vacation, do so slowly. Bring yourself back to your usual level of alertness and awareness. Keep with you the feeling of calm, relaxation, feeling ready to return to your day. Open your eyes, stretch your muscles, and become fully aware. Try that again. Open your eyes, stretch your muscles, and become fully alert, refreshed, and filled with energy. You can practice this visualization, relaxation as often as you wish to find a mental vacation whenever you need it. Visualization, relaxation is a skill that can be learned. The more you practice, the more skilled you will become, and more effectively you'll be able to relax using visualization, relaxation. Thank you for listening. From here at us at Tree TV, from all of us at Tree TV, this is Anonymous signing off. While she sneaks around the world, from Kiev to Carolina, she's a sticky finger filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Steal their soul in South Korea, make Antarctica cry uncle. From the Red Sea to Greenland, they'll be singing the blues. While they never Arkansas her steal the Mekong from the jungle, tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She'll go from Nashville to Norway, Bonaire to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia, and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket Perth. She'll put the miss in misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Comet raised a mesa to the western skies with the sound of 1,000 cattle drives. A chosen few would see the light and fight the wrong with right. Up on the mesa, high above the clouds, the world apart from all the waste, on Moon Mesa, live the real cowboys, standing up for law and order and living by the code of the West. Cleaning up the territory, keeping evil on its toes, takes a different breed of riding, roping, brave heroes. On Moon Mesa, live the real cowboys, standing up for law and order and living by the code of the West. On Moon Mesa.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. The thing with money is, it makes you do things you don't want to do. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Greed in all of its form, greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge, has marked the upward surge in mankind in greed. You mark my words, we not only saw a Teller paper, but that auto manufacturing corporation called the USAID. Attention, Tree TV viewers, our show ends at 8 p.m. If you need any assistance, feel free to ask, we'll be happy to help. Have a pleasant good evening. As always, thank you for watching Tree TV.